Welcome to today's special video. We're taking you to the most dangerous moments where even a small mistake can lead to catastrophic accidents. Experience these intense situations and always remember that staying alert on the road is crucial. The woman stopped her car in the middle of the road to use her phone, only to be rescued by a strong man who dragged her car onto the sidewalk. True rescue level unlocked. An ex-husband invites his ex-wife for dinner, but instead of serving food, he serves her car. A dose of concrete. Life's drama never fails to deliver. The van owner forgot to use the handbrake and the vehicle, like a sleepwalker, gracefully glided down the slope, giving the street an unexpected performance. What seemed like a rescue mission turned into a comedy act. Truly unbelievable skills. A Jeep Wrangler driver in Ohio had an outrageous speed run of more than 100 mph, but he did not expect that he would fall into a laughing or crying situation. Even though the driver kept giving solutions, biked and procrastinated, but as the police continued to question him, he could not hide the secret. Finally, the fake ID was discovered, proving that fooling the police is not always successful. The driver was like a blind ninja, crashing into cars all over the parking lot, while the valet looked like a tree getting randomly rammed along the way. Thankfully, there was a camera, otherwise the homeowner might have died of frustration, not knowing who caused the mess. Wow, an epic steering move saved the day and left everyone holding their breath. The driver forgot to steer, and the car decided to explore the ditch without any warning, leaving everyone in shock. This intersection feels like a racetrack with no rules. Accidents happen daily, it desperately needs an overhaul.
Ой, что ты делаешь? Ну да, по-другому никак. Дядя психанул, порвал как тузик Таня. Вот так паркуются у нас в Бескудниково, блядь.
This car might regret parking in this spot today. This car seems to be playing the role of the third wheel in this love triangle. Driving a Range Rover but with range this short? The blind spot on the A-pillar is secondary. Staying focused is what really matters. Never bring a lighter near gasoline. You might just ignite a scene worthy of Hollywood's admiration. A careless truck pulled down power lines, leaving traffic in chaos and causing a complete standstill. A schoolgirl crossed the road like a superhero, cutting off cars with zero hesitation or emotion. The police acted like a magic broom, sweeping away tension and instantly turning two cars into best friends.
It went off the tracks, and obviously it was a chaotic and confusing situation.
A reporter nearly became breaking news while live on air. A high-stakes stolen vehicle pursuit on the Garden State Parkway, New Jersey, ended in tragedy. Near midnight, the driver of the stolen truck fired at police, seriously injuring an officer. Police pursuit policies, updated in 2022, now include cases of vehicle theft and robbery. While the government's message expressed sympathy, it also underscored the daily dangers faced by law enforcement officers. Plot twist, that man must have been practicing yoga and acting, but he forgot that cameras are everywhere these days. The guy pushing his motorbike must have eaten a full bowl of luck this morning. Dodging falling ice, and a speeding car that's some top-notch driving. The girl skidded into 4 parked cars, like testing her car's strength. At least she came back to admit it. Gas vs. Brake, lesson learned. If you show up to a red carpet event in this car, I wonder if it would cause a commotion. This awkward situation luckily didn't hit anyone. However, the rear of the sedan got bent and deformed. Crossing the line is wrong, but overdoing the lesson isn't the best approach. We should have more reasonable and effective ways to handle such situations.
Going to cul-de-sac.
monkey, like a game disruptor, jumps onto the bike, almost sending the rider flying off, as if caught in an action scene. SUV stopped at a red light, suddenly hit from behind by a truck, pushing it into the intersection, a reminder of the importance of safe following distance. Don't forget to check the direction of the fall before cutting down a tree, or you'll end up calling your insurance. He was very polite, but the handlebars didn't cooperate. It seems like the apology was so heavy that it threw the bike off balance. The bodyguard dog thinks I need to climb up here for a better view, but the window is just too slippery. Riding like a pro cyclist, but turned into an unintentional acrobatic show just because. He was too busy teasing the car behind. An emergency landing in a crowded street is terrifying enough, but near a gas station, that definitely adds some extra spice to the story. The driver entered the tram lane and ran a red light right in front of the police, while the tram driver seemed to be watching a comedy show. The motorcycle, like a wild stallion, lost control and charged straight into the car. The rider flew onto the car's roof like he was competing in a high jump. Looks like she's learning the hard way. Closing the gate without checking can be costly, not just in money, but also in time. The black car seems to be testing the pedestrian's reflexes. Instead of spending a small amount to wash their car, they opted for a free car wash and ended up paying a much larger amount for repairs. In just a few seconds, the guy by the roadside suddenly became the lead actor in the action movie Escape Mastery. No casting required. The strategy of the car driver was clearly choosing the wrong opponent. Not everyone is an ideal choice for a challenge. When you're so busy that you don't have time to check what you've dropped, including your tires. The flames raged like a wild beast, but the driver, like a fearless warrior, leapt into the cabin and drove the truck away from the crowd. The cargo was lost, but lives were saved. A truly heroic showdown. The car, unaware and vulnerable, was awakened by a stone strike as a thief rummaged through its belongings before disappearing into the night. A car is parked, and a giant cover blows over, landing on it with no chance to escape. Just one slope, but it haunts countless drivers every time they reach the intersection halfway up the slope. Something unsettling happens. The road was empty. The driver hit the pole like she was testing the car's durability, then made another mistake like nothing happened. The guy, like a lazy cat, is lost in his phone, unaware of the car like a tidal wave, coming to splash him and ruin his peace. The deer suddenly leaps out, soars into the air, then lands on the truck, leaving a dent and an unexpected story. The Urumqi highway is icy, causing continuous collisions. It's a reminder to always prepare carefully and drive cautiously in bad weather conditions. Kid said the car's driverless but still backs up on its own. Seriously impressive. Blocking traffic like an action movie scene, but you can't just cut when things go wrong. The car defends itself like an innocent bystander. What did I do? I was just steering. The man turned a gas pump into the ultimate weapon, sending robbers running. Who needs a cape to be a gas station hero? Never block the path of these massive road beasts if you want to have a safe journey. The mishmash Honda sped off like an action star, but in the end, the police and the people played the villains to steal the show. how rushed you are, never forget to pull the handbrake. A small action can prevent big troubles from car damage to ruining your day. We often say your first car is for experiencing, but Mikhail decided to turn his first car into a glass breaking machine. On February 2nd, 2023, a tense chase unfolded on Interstate 95 after a stolen white Honda Accord was spotted. The driver, Charles Mishaps, recklessly evaded capture by swerving between lanes and driving onto the grass to avoid the pursuing officers. After several failed attempts to stop the vehicle, the police finally managed to apprehend Mishaps. The incident highlights the determination and professionalism of law enforcement in ensuring public safety and tackling crime. The girl waves like hailing a cab, but the bus comes like a freight train. The driver swerves, but the car behind can't stop boom.
Rigged out.
Tyrese Lancaster thought he could swerve his way out, but ended up in a cloud of dust with a long list of violations: speeding, reckless driving, and a few underage beers.
Drive to stop.
Quick reflexes like an athlete, he jumped aside in an instant as the car came toward him. Lucky escape. The wife didn't just want to smash the affair, she also blocked every escape plan. The 9,555 license plate was lucky, but not for the husband. Seeing this scene, you can't help but admire the teamwork and strength of the group. Truly strength and unity flipping a car to save lives. The pursuit started early in the morning when police spotted the stolen BMW, linked to several armed robberies. After the suspect kept evading capture, switching from car to motorcycle, he ran out of luck.
Whoever's behind me, stop.
Warning, southbound in contact with the stick. Positive contact with the stick.
You're getting on a motorcycle.
In the end, the suspect was arrested, and the stolen motorcycle and handgun were recovered. Thank you all for watching the video until the very end. If you found this content helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to catch our latest videos as soon as they're released. We promise to bring you more high quality and captivating videos. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.